Just a couple of weeks ago, I made this video where I got myself Aurora. And through my testing, it was pretty good, almost on par with Storm. But what makes this armor set the best set for mage outside of dungeons is the fact that it's upgradable. So this, what you see right here, is not even 50% of its potential. So today, we're going to be upgrading this set even further than we did last video, along with getting some much needed equipment upgrades to make this mage set better. Other than that, join the Discord, there's always giveaways, carries, if you just want to talk to me, it's all there. And now, enjoy the video. Alright, so I want to get a baseline damage test just before we upgrade this Aurora. So we are doing about 1.73 million damage that was. Can I pick off one of these? No. We are doing 1.73, 1.75, 1.6. Let's say around 1.7 million damage. And obviously in that test I was using the Aurora armor right here, and I was also using our sheep pet right here. And also, as you can see right here, holding my Hyperion, I have around 4.4k mana, and if I go all the way over here, we have around 26k EHP. But now, it's finally time that I go into my sacks, into my nether sack, grab all of our Kudra teeth out, which we have 64 conveniently a stack of, and we have 102 heavy pearls, so this is enough materials to get burning 10 star on our orb. And now, if I go to the hex, we can first put our chest plate in, we go to item upgrades, and for 800 crimson essence, 5 million coins, and 20 Kudra teeth, we can upgrade our chest plate to burning. So I can go ahead and go do that. We now have burning on our chest plate, same thing for the leggings, and lastly, the boots. Oh god, I just spent 18 mil on these upgrades just to get burning and I haven't even 10 starred it. This is going to be so expensive, bro. Dude, that was so expensive. As you can see here, I'm down to 560 million coins in the purse, and I was at 655 million before, so I just spent 95 mil on these upgrades right here, and we're not even done. But anyway, here we are, burning 10 star Aurora. It looks so good, but this was so expensive to do. Let's get a damage test done. Alright, I have not tested this armor yet. I'm in the dark, just as you guys. Let's see how much this does. So we are doing 1.78 million, 1.8 million. That was two of them. Let's see here. 1.8. So it seems to be about 100k damage increase. Something like that, which is, honestly, for this amount of money, not really good. I'm gonna be honest, I thought the damage would be more, kinda disappointed here. Alright, now let's move on to getting some better mage equipment. I want to get some sort of combo of mana pool and vitality on certain pieces, but I'm not sure what we're gonna get on AH. Let's just look around. Alright, so I found this Mana Pool 5 Vitality 4 Molten Cloak, which is one of the pieces I need. It's only 16 million coins, and actually, I'm pretty sure this is a really good buy, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this. And just for reference, the pieces I want to upgrade are the Molten Cloak, which we just got. I think I'll stay with the Molten Cloak. There's no other good piece for the cloak. Implosion Belt is obviously going to stay as Implosion Belt. 25% explosion damage is actually just OP, but I want to get better attributes. And as for the Gauntlet of Contagion, this is actually like the main use for this is just for grinding Vanquishers, but more than that, there's really no use to this thing. So I think I'm just going to get a Gauntlet, a Glowstone Gauntlet, because I can get that like just with trash attributes. I can get it for 20k as opposed to 11.4 mil here. So I can get better attributes for cheaper. And as you can see here, base stats of the Gauntlet of Contagion, not that good. I think it doesn't really matter for the price. We just need to get it for the attributes. Okay, so what would be God Roll for me, which is Mana Pool Mana Regen, is actually really cheap, but, crazy enough, I don't actually want Mana Regen, I want Vitality instead. I think that's more useful for me. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy this piece just for the Mana Pool 5. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next, I'm going to buy this Dom 5 Vit 5 Glowstone Gauntlet for 9 million coins. Again, I'm not doing this for the Dominance, just for the Vitality 5. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that. And lastly, as a base piece for 800k, Mana Pool 1 Vitality 1. Here we go. And now we have this Mana Pool 5 Vitality 5 Glowstone Gauntlet. As for the Implosion Belt, it's a bit weird. There's none of the pieces that I actually want on AH, which is around Mana Pool 5 Vitality 5. The only thing that's there for Mana Pool and Vitality are just 1s and 2s. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy this base tier 1 right here for 2.5 million coins, and I'm gonna get shards and upgrade it that way. Okay, scratch all of that. It's the next day, and this has been listed. Mana Pool 4, Vitality 4, Implosion Belt for 24 million coins. This is a really good deal right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. There we go. We now have our Mana Pool 5, Vitality 5 on all 3 pieces here. This was so expensive. By the way, on the Molten Cloak, I didn't realize that we only had Vitality 4 just for all this time, so I just went and upgraded it to Vitality 5. I've also listed all the spare stuff on AH, so all these Mana Pool 2 shards and this other Implosion Belt that we bought, this isn't part of it. Combined, these new 3 pieces will give us another 300 intelligence and 45 vitality, just from the attributes, which is pretty good. I've also gone ahead and listed our old equipment up, so this will bring us in about another 7-ish million coins. Alright, I actually forgot to do something when we actually got the Burning 10-star Aurora, so I went ahead and delisted our Implosion Belt, and I have my other piece somewhere here. Here we go. This one. So we need to put these 2 pieces on along with our Gauntlet of Contagion and do a test of our mana and EHP, because I forgot to do that when we were doing the Burning 10-star. So for our EHP, we are getting 30.5k, which is like a 4k difference. 4.5k, which is pretty good. And as for our mana, we are getting, with our Hyperion, about 4.5k mana, which is only about 100 mana increase. However, now if we throw on our new equipment right here, we are getting, HP will not be that much different, but we are getting a little bit less, just 800 less, and we have 4.8k mana, which is nice. Keep in mind that I actually do get another 45 vitality from these pieces, so it's going to help with healing a ton. I'm also going to go ahead and buy 3 Searing Stones right here for our equipment. Alright, so with our new equipment right here, let's do a damage test. So we are getting, obviously, 4.8k mana, as I said before, and we are doing 1.787, 1.9, 1.87, 1.9, yeah, so about 1.9 mil-ish damage, which is another increase of about 100k, and I think that's pretty decent. And obviously the vitality is going to be pretty insane as well. If I go right here and get smacked in the face by a flare, I get down like that, but with the Wand of Atonement, it is light work, and we're instantly back up to full health. Not instantly, but that was a relatively short amount of time. And if we're testing out the Florid Sword here, if I go and get smacked again, do you want to smack me? Thank you. Just like 3, and I'm already back to full health, and it used to take me like all full 5 charges, which is really nice. Alright, let's test out our new equipment and a Kudra in here. So as you can see, I have it all equipped here. Let's just get started with it. So supplies is obviously going to be the same, but yeah. The mana seems to be doing pretty well. Haven't really been damaged much yet, so vitality hasn't really come into play though. Alright, and that's the run over. I don't really see much of a difference, but obviously Kudra's not the best place to test this out, especially since I'm just running Burnings here, and this Aurora is pretty decent. I'm not really going to need to use the Vitality or the Mana Pool, so yeah. And with that, I think that's a great place to end the video. Overall, pretty pleased with the upgrades, but I'm also pretty disappointed in the damage boost. The Vitality is going to be really helpful, and so is the Mana, but the damage, well, we're getting there. Thank you so much to everyone who made it here. Please make sure to like and subscribe as it helps me out an absolute ton. Join the Discord as there's giveaways, carries, and if you just want to talk to me, it's all there. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.